You know the feeling, whether you're standing in a toy aisle surrounded by a wall of colorful boxes, or you're scrolling online and you see it, an ad for a revolutionary new learning app that promises to make your toddler a coding genius. In either case, the pressure is the same. It's the nagging fear of wasting your hard-earned money on another product that will be exciting for 10 minutes before it's tossed aside and forgotten. Well, today we're going to change that. As a product manager, my entire job is to cut through the marketing hype and analyze how products are really designed. I have to figure out if they're built to provide long-term value or if they're just a gimmick. And I use that same critical lens when I look at toys for my own kids. So in this video, I'm going to share my product manager's 3 question tests. This is the simple framework I use to instantly tell if a toy is worth the money. By the end of this, you'll have a tool that will help you save money, reduce clutter, and confidently pick toys that your kids will actually play with. Okay, so when I'm looking at a new toy or app, I ignore the marketing and I ask myself the first most important question. Does this make my child think or just tap? This is all about active thinking versus passive entertainment. A toy that makes a child think asks them to solve a problem, be creative, or make a decision. A toy that just asks them to tap the right answer, that's not real learning. That's basically a digital worksheet with a shiny interface. Sure, it might test memory, but it doesn't push kids to think critically or solve problems. We want our kids to be pilots in their own learning, not just passengers. The second question is, can my child play with this more than one way? This is a test for creativity and long-term value. Many tech toys are close-ended. There's one puzzle to solve or one story to follow. Once it's done, it's done. The best toys are open-ended, like a digital box of Legos. They grow with your child's imagination and are still fun a year from now. And the third final question is, what is this toy really trying to sell me? This is about looking past the initial price tag. Many free apps are actually designed to frustrate your child into asking for in-app purchases. Some toy systems are designed to make you buy endless expansion packs. You have to ask, is this a complete experience or is it a gateway designed to keep you spending money? Alright, let's put this into action with our first category, the all-in-one digital workbook apps. I'm talking about huge platforms like ABC Mouse or even ones that have more open-ended feel like Poke Montessori Preschool. Okay, now let's apply those first 3 questions to ABC Mouse. First, does it make the kid think or tap? In my experience, a lot of the gameplay is based on identifying the correct answer and tapping it. It's great for reinforcement, but it's fundamentally a passive response. Now, a platform like Poke is different. It leans more towards digital toys than lessons, which is a step in the right direction. But many apps in this category are primarily testing recall, not creative problem solving. Next, can you play in more than one way? With strictly curriculum-based app like ABC Mouse, the answer is generally no. It's a linear path. You complete level 1 to get to level 2. It's a very close-ended experience. And finally, what's the real sell? It's a subscription. The design is meant to keep you paying every month, often using gamification like daily rewards to build a habit. My takeaway isn't that these are bad, but we have to see them for what they are. They are highly structured digital workbooks that can be effective for drilling specific skills, but they don't replace the creative, open-ended play that is so crucial for development. Okay, next, the Learn to Code robots. Here I'm talking about screen-free options like MakeBlock M Tiny, which we actually own, or a system that uses an app like Lego Boost. Let's run the M Tiny through the test. Does it make the kids think? Absolutely. You have to physically arrange the coding tiles to place a sequence, send the robot on its way, and then figure out what went wrong when it doesn't do what you expected. That's real active problem solving. Can you play in more than one way? Yes. After you learn the basics, you can design your own obstacle courses and challenges. It's incredibly open-ended. And what's it selling? A one-time hardware purchase. There's no subscription or in-app purchases trying to hook you later. So what about the app-based system like Lego Boost? Well, it also passes the first 2 tests with flying colors. You are actively thinking and building, and because it's Lego, it's open-ended play. The main difference is the third question. What's it selling? It's selling you a kit that lives within the massive Lego ecosystem, which is designed to encourage buying more. So both are good learning tools, but you have to know what world you're stepping into. Finally, let's look at the phygital toys, the ones that combine a physical object with a tablet. The best known example here is Osmo. So how does Osmo do in our test? First, does it make kids think? Yes, it really does. Arranging physical leather tiles To spell a word or using geometric shapes to match patterns on screen is a great way to combine hands-on learning with digital feedback. But is the play open-ended? This is its weak spot. Most Osmo games are essentially clever puzzles with a specific solution. Once your child masters them, the replay value can drop. And what is Osmo really selling? It's selling an ecosystem. You buy the starter kit with the base, and then they sell you a whole library of add-on game kits. The model is based on expansion. My verdict is that Osmo is brilliantly designed to bridge between the physical and digital world. But you have to be conscious that you're buying into a system that is built on encouraging more buying. And give or take, that's it. Think or tap, one way or many ways, and what's the real sales pitch? Those are the 3 questions you can use to walk through any toy aisle with confidence. But I want to add a final thought on that 3rd question, because it's the trickiest one and where the real value decisions are made. For example, a product my family loves, the Yodel Player, has a clear ecosystem. It's designed to sell you more cards, but the trade-off is that they also give you power to create your own content, which gives you long-term value outside their store. But what about a product that doesn't have an out? This brings me to another family favorite, the Next Playground. There's no hiding this. You're 100% buying into a subscription for the content, and I know many people hate subscriptions. So why is it worth it for us? It comes down to one word: value. We're not paying for a static product, we're paying for a service that consistently delivers new fun that gets our kids physically active. For our family, that ongoing value is a trade-off we're happy to make. So the ultimate test isn't just about spotting a sales pitch, it's about asking, is the value they're offering worth the price they're asking? Whether it's an ecosystem with an escape hatch like Yodel or an all-in-one subscription like Next, being a conscious consumer means you get to decide what value looks like for your family. Now I want to hear from you. What's an educational toy you regret buying or one that completely blew you away? Drop comments below and let's discuss. If this was helpful, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and be sure to subscribe for more honest takes on family, tech, and parenting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.